guys to go ahead and ship, like in the theme park, people fight.
I'm not too much in your way, am I?
And
I'm not too much in your way, am I? No, alright.
are you antisocial? So how many of you guys are here for cosplay, and how many of you are here for costume? Cosplay?
What's the difference?
Well, okay, so
Cosplay has a skin
let's-
costume versus costume.
cosplay contests and costume contests are one show this year.
Yeah.
So it would be very difficult to do both. You're either, if you are doing cosplay, you are judged strictly on your skit. If you're doing costume, you are judged off of your costume. So if you say, oh, I'm doing cosplay, then the judges aren't going to be taking into account what you're wearing as long as you are wearing clothes. That is a prerequisite. Yes.
Even though they're the same show this year, they still judge as two separate contests. So they're just in
Yes.
one show.
Correct. At the end of this, we're going to go upstairs to the Mako room where we have all the registration sheets, and you'll grab either a costume or a cosplay. If you grab a costume, we're going to do your pre-judging then.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
I was told that this was me signing up. I spent an hour searching this con, asking at least 30 staff members what was going on, and they were like, no, at noon you don't have to be in your costume. You can get your pre-judging time for later and just show up at noon. I spent so much time.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm just
so
doing
much
the
time
cake.
looking for the info. I didn't have time to get into the costume.
Okay, well, where's your costume at?
In my hotel room. Okay. I'm gonna be
The day is not over. It is not the end of the world. We're in the room. We have the room until like 3 o'clock.
I can do that.
So it's not. It's okay. If you guys have never participated in Happy Cosplay Go 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 or a costume contest before, it is stress-free. We want you guys to have fun and show off all the work that you've done. So if you have any concerns or anxiety moments, just find one of the three of us and we will be more than glad to help you out. I will let my esteemed other judges introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I've been sewing for over a decade. I've done everything from costume construction to skits on stage. Was in a Dragon Con Master a couple of years ago. They won. Yes, we won Best Masters. And I have won Best of Show a few times. Theaters in California as well. So I just.
Hi, my name is Yoko. I'm born in Germany. I'm pretty new to the whole judging aspect, but I'm not costuming. I'm very used to it. So I've been traveling around so far. I used to work for Nightmare Marker Studios. And you've been pretty good. Marker production companies. So I'm happy to be here.
This is where you stop. Yes, and right. For those of you doing cosplay, we do a live judging for cosplay. You come up on stage, you do your skit, and the judges / hosts will give you your critique and your score right then and there. So our goal is over, and as soon as the last costumer has walked off the stage, we're able to hand out awards. Because we want you guys to be able to get back out into the convention and have fun. I believe our judges for cosplay are Jason and so expect a lot of witty banter and no, nothing is said to be mean. Yeah, do not take anything personal. It is all for the sake of entertaining the audience. You guys are all part of a show. I know last year for cosplay, Jason gave some great critique while also kind of poking fun. So it'll be good. We'll be lining up in the back hallway for both costume and cosplay. You guys will come in through the door, come up on the stage. If you're a costume, walk the stage, do your little pose. If you're cosplay, do your little skit, do a little pose. Walk off the stage, you're going to go down. Yep. You're going to go down this aisle right here, go into the back, through that door, into the back room where we have the AFO Step and Repeat banner. We're going to have a photographer set up back there. So everybody who competes this year is going to get a professional grade picture taken that we'll end up posting on our Facebook page for you to steal. So at this point, you guys have any questions? Comments, thoughts? Okay, what? I'm pretty sure it's a little tricky. We'll talk when we go upstairs. In the red.
Like, do you have to, like, so, like, every customer has to, or, like...
No, you can have store-bought accessories. Absolutely. If you had your costume commissioned by someone else, the person who actually did all the sewing should be here. Because if they win, they're the person that did all the work. We're not going to stop anybody from walking the stage. We'll stop you from walking OBT and I drive, but not the stage. If you're concerned because, oh, my costume isn't strictly anime, that's fine. You wouldn't be considered part of the judging, but we would still let you walk the stage. Yes.
First, sorry.
No, it's
Very
okay.
long day. Tried so much. I was a 9:30 a.m. panel.
Okay,
So,
Fair
and then
enough.
the panel about nothing.
gotcha.
Anyway.
So you stayed up too late.
But I'm sorry if I missed it.
Jenna,
What?
Patrick?
Yes. I'm sorry if I missed it. Did you say what time the lineup was for the costume hunt? Is it like 6? What time do you want us here
Right.
before the
The
thing?
contest starts at 7.
Well, it starts at 6:30.
Is it? I don't have my schedule in front of me. 6:30 to 8? So then everybody should be back here. Yeah, 6 p.m. for lineup. Yeah. Back hallway. In the blue.
Unfortunately, I can't really enter the costume contest because I have work at 6.
Okay.
But I'm in the game, the Orlandia game. Is there a way I can get just a registration form? Because one of the missions is just to have one and be entered in it. And my plan was to be entered in it, but I didn't know what time it was gonna be
You
at.
are a crafty, sneaky woman.
But you also said
Respect that.
you also said the costume part of it. Just if you just a costume, you'd be prejudged. Is there a way that I can just be prejudged? And
Well, unfortunately, the awards going to be given live
yeah,
tonight.
that's what I thought.
And if you're not here,
Yeah, and no
We
one's
donate
Aren't you from
your
Game of
awards
Thrones
to a
anyway?
homeless person.
Yeah.
Well, she's from Game of
Oh.
Thrones anyway. She can't actually. It's an American thing. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then it doesn't matter. Is there a way I can just get a registration form?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
See me at the end of this. Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
So when exactly is prejudging for costumes, and how long does it take?
Prejudging takes however long.
usually about 10
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not crawling all up in your business and dissecting it. You know.
Yes, we do.
And when is
Well,
it?
she is. She likes to judge on a personal level.
So when is exactly prejudging? Because I was told to come and just sign up. I didn't know I had to be in costume. Yet.
We have the room. We have the Mako room upstairs until 3 o'clock. So
So you got 2 hours.
okay.
Get ready to go get judged. Here or up there?
Just sign up.
There you go. That would work.
We're going to go out and break you guys out into half-hour groups for the judging, so you don't have to waste the entire afternoon waiting in line. So what we'll do is,
Like the people that are ready now, we'll do in the first group.
Okay.
And then for those of you that have to get ready, we'll say, all right, come back at this time and bring cookies.
bring cookies.
Yes. It's in the rules, and who knows, next year the rules might change, but right now, to keep it fair and consistent, if we went back on what we put online, then somebody can come up and when they
You can
complain,
call them.
yeah, and that's a legitimate complaint. So, like I said, we will not stop you from walking the stage and showing off your costume, but you wouldn't be considered foreign of work. Yes,
It's anything of Japanese origin, right? Because I'm gonna be something from Danganronpa. It's a Japanese video game.
that works.
That's fine.
Yes.
For the skits, are we gonna do a run through beforehand, or is it just gonna be?
No, you need to come prepared.
Yep. And now everybody that's doing cosplay, do you have your CDs with dialogue and music, and you are able to let us know what track it is, and you have backup copies? Yes. Yeah. No pressure. Not that acapella is difficult to do. Don't screw up. I don't know about the two of you, but one thing for me, having been doing costuming for way too long, kinda. When you walk the stage, yeah, there's lots of people in the room, and your energy gets up, or you get the butterflies in your stomach. Don't be up on the stage looking like a lost dog, because the audience just kind of looks at you and is like, do they know where they are? Because let me tell you, that's not the audience. And this is like, okay, they don't care that anybody sees. When you come up to the stage,
This table will not be in the middle of the stage.
yeah,
All right?
yeah.
Don't worry
Well,
about that.
now, if it's to the center of the stage, take a moment. Give the audience a chance to see your hard work. Give them time to get pictures. If you have family out there, you want them to get pictures of you. There's nothing worse than leaving a costume contest and being like, no, I have no record of this. When you get Alzheimer's, it's gone. So pose, then exit. 2 or 3 poses max. Don't be a stage hog either. I like to keep the show going. Any other questions? Yes. 2 minutes. If it starts going over, the judges have free reign to stop you. We have done it before, so.
That it was done.
I don't imagine Jason Paul will be shy at all about telling you to cover 2 minutes.
Yeah. So if you have your music and it's not edited down to 2 minutes, just know at that 2-minute mark, our technicians are going to turn it off. And then the judges will have a field day. Yes?
It doesn't go against you if it has to be cut off, does it?
No.
No, not necessarily.
just
But,
can't.
oh wow, I love that echo. I want to say it was 3 years ago that we had to cut somebody's CD off, and the attitude that they threw on stage so worked against them. Because you guys should have gone online, read what the rules are, and we always go over the rules in this little setting. So if you get cut off, just smile, wave to the audience, and pretend like nothing wrong happened.
So I already knew.
Or scream terrorism. It's up to you. Any other questions?
You get some of the spaceport guys bringing their pens in here. Just, if you go over 2 minutes.
You know, I've always wanted to do full combat cosplay.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. While you guys are doing your skits, we're throwing things at you. Like, how good can you concentrate?
Wipe out cosplay contest version.
Yes.
Great. Just the back wall has a bunch of punch.
For the convention? No, you better have a badge, young lady. Yes. Well, no, I mean, pre-registration is today.
This is for.
Yeah.
You're here, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You're in Orlando at the Renaissance, AFO. Yes, no worries whatsoever.
So is there anybody here who's panicking and wants to leave? Or are you all just participating?
Anybody here get stage fright?
Do we need to have a medic on standby to resuscitate anyone?
Probably not.
We do. Keep a bucket. If your nerves get the best of you, you can puke. That won't work against you. If you pee yourself, you ruined your costume. That's not cool.
And then we got to clean the stage too, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question. My reference pictures, because I don't have access to a printer, are on my phone. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Just make sure it's only your reference photo that you have pulled up. I don't want to see any duck face, self-portraits. I don't want to see your Facebook. No.
I noticed the portraits that were taken in the party last night.
No, you don't.
You're the girl that did Creepy Tundra, right?
I did hear it for the animated series. It's a different character this time.
Okay, so you mentioned Danganronpa, and then I just remember Creepy Tundra.
No. I got the drills of hair that will pierce the heavens.
Nice.
Yes, woman with a baby.
There's a chance she may not be here at 6. I made her costume. I have enough photos to prove I did.
Okay.
But she may not be here. Is that gonna be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Making sure.
Prop baby absent, not a problem.
She is your, or he,
Is
it is
so-
your baby, right? Like, you're
Yes,
not running off to sell it.
She's mine. Thank you very much.
Okay.
If we were.
So cute.
Yeah. Amber
$500.
works at AFO.
Child dressed as
The Pokemon.
The only thing is I've judged a bunch of costume contests in my time. And one thing I like is when you come up to us, there's something about your costume that we might not automatically see. Tell us about it. Because, I mean, I made a costume once that had a full lining and had hidden pockets because the costume really didn't have any. I told judges immediately, because look at the costume, you wouldn't know I had hidden pockets in. I was like, oh, look, I have hidden pockets. If there's secrets about your costume, there's no way we would know. Tell us, because if you don't tell us, we might never. Especially so.
Yeah. Any props or giant wings or boots, anything like that, you do need to be able to get up the steps on the stage. We might have a volunteer that can help you. We might not. So if you're not able to walk in your costume, we're not coming up to your roots, Judge. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and you will let us know when we do registration, what division you want to be in. Now, if anyone in this section of the room wants to compete in the baby category, we're going to know that's not right. So,
you're not.
right. Oh, yes. All right, so when you register, right, if you say, I'm a novice, or even intermediate, and the judges are looking at your costume, and they see really professional grade work, or the next step up, they can move you into the next step up to make sure that you're competing on a fair level. Yes?
I was trying to decide what I should go in because in terms of, I saw on the website that you categorize them by contest wins. I feel like if I look at it and I look at my costume, I feel like I'm not a novice, but in terms of novice, I've only ever won one award at a costume contest, and it was not Best in Show, it was like craftsmanship. So would I just bump myself up to the next level because I feel like I should go there?
If you want to, I mean,
my learning curve is kind of like this.
we are trusting you to tell us where you think you fall. And then when we look at it, we're going to also decide,
If it's appropriate.
is that really where they are, or are they the next level up? Or are they the next level down? Or do we just say, no, I know.
Oh, like we don't do.
Do we just boot you from the convention? Be like, oh, sorry, you are an embarrassment to the human race. Yes. No, for cosplay, there is strictly best of show. So, costume has a different divisions, right? With cosplay, once your skit is done and the judges give you your critique and your feedback and you cry a little, they'll give you your score. So whoever has the highest score at the end, that's who wins. Yes?
In terms of what awards there are for the costume contest, is there separate first and second? I thought first and, what
I would
awards
have to pull the sheet off the top of my
Is
head.
there like a best craftsmanship?
I believe it was first place in each division.
Okay. And then is there like a best in show overall?
No, there might be best in show.
Yes. Yes. By the end of the show, everybody will know who the winners are. There's still a convention.
Not costume or costume. That's only
They pass you a piece just for like
The baby's over here.
one inch.
I swear to God. You could not have the most perfect timing, sir. Thank you.
Olivia, hi. Hi.
This is just a
Most
plan.
realistic costume. Alright, so how many of you guys need to get changed? Okay,
You're dismissed.
so why don't you guys, for right now, stand up and all just kind of huddle over here like the sad mass.
People who couldn't find
The
something.
sadder the better.
Yeah.
You want to do the costume. Be sad, so it's not like.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool.
Alright, now all my costume folks that are in the costumes they want to be prejudged in, where are you? Okay, so why don't I get you guys all to stand up and shift over to that side.
I'm working on it. Shut up, Fred. Shut up, Fred.
So the folks who are left right here, other than little Miss Chi with Orlandia,
If I didn't have to work, I would be
I
here.
know, damn those bills. You guys are all for a cosplay. No, you're shaking your head no. No, I'm sorry, I'm going behind you. I can't hear. What? Oh, you just have to find right there. It's a hobby. People can do it. It's like in Mean Girls. Go here! Cool. Alright, so you guys are cosplay. Nope. You're cosplay? Okay. Oh, this is going to be a battle of the century. Yes. Oh, if they walk in, yes. I've looked at the schedule like once. Okay, well then let me. These are these. Really, all you guys got to do is just go up to registration. You guys have to. So you'll just use this our stairs and so I'm not sure where the main character is.
Next month,
I know it's first floor up. I know it's up level. Exactly. So check you guys up there. Cool. Thank you.
They